Creating harmony in your life is a simpler act than most people make it. And the true act of creating harmony is tuning in, listening, and following your intuition. Think of your body, your being, your spirit, your entire vessel as a guitar, an instrument, a musical instrument. Whenever you are finally in tune and connected to that instrument, you know exactly whenever you're out of tune. You know exactly the small changes that you need to make to bring those notes back into harmony. And I love this analogy because whenever we start to think of our being and our vessel as an instrument, we begin to perceive the subtle changes, the subtle needs that our vessel is asking for us. And this is on multiple levels. This is on the physical level, the mental level, the spiritual level, emotional level. Basically, the process of tuning your instrument, tuning yourself into a greater degree of harmony, is really listening to your intuition and what it is asking of you. What medicine do you need to bring forth from within? Because within us, we have everything that we need for perfect harmony and alignment. But what lies between the disharmony and harmony in our life is actually giving ourselves the medicine, giving ourselves the permission to take care of ourselves in the degree and the self-love that we are requiring. Tune into yourself. Get extremely aware and present with where you are right now. Check in. Is there anything that I've been neglecting to give to my body? Have I been neglecting exercise? Have I been neglecting stretching or doing some type of movement practice? Have I been not eating as well as I could be? That's causing a disharmony in my system, causing me to feel a certain way, causing me to feel tight or restricted or pent up or nervous. Am I allowing my mental needs to be expressed in the proper ways? Is my brain being stimulated enough? Am I learning things that I'm passionate about? Am I journaling or expressing myself in a creative way that makes me feel rejuvenated, makes me feel aligned and happy and excited, passionate? Am I giving my spirit the attention and the expression that it requires to feel in harmony with the flow of the universe? Am I tapping into the divine current each day in whatever way is best for me and my needs? You see, creating harmony in your life is actually simpler than most people think it is. And all it requires is just being aware, being present, being attentive to what it is that our needs really are. And that's going to look different for everyone. And that may change over time as well. But what's important is just being able to fulfill those needs wherever you are at, whatever your being and your vessel is asking for you to address. So I want to give you the opportunity to reflect within yourself right now. What is it in your life that maybe you've been neglecting to give yourself? What medicine have you been procrastinating from gifting yourself? And the more that you allow yourself to indulge in the harmonizing factors that create equilibrium, that create balance, that create passion and excitement in your being, the more that you allow yourself to do that, the more things are going to align for you. Because in reality, the process of harmony, the process of alignment is coming into the flow of your being, coming into union with what you really are inside. That means listening to that subtle, small voice, that subtle feeling that is being called forth from within you. And anytime we allow the ego, we allow stress, we allow life to push us around, but not continue to stay grounded in our medicine, then disharmony is going to happen, and it's going to manifest itself in subtle ways, and eventually in gross ways. You see, giving yourself self-love, giving yourself the permission to take care of yourself in the ways that are necessary before overextending yourself is going to allow you to be a better person for the world. I remember whenever I discovered meditation and I started to meditate for months, and then I stopped meditating because of life. I basically started working more. I started to want to get things done. I started to check my phone in the morning again, and I knew that I wasn't being my truest self whenever I wasn't meditating and journaling and taking care of myself in the morning before all these other stresses and obligations of the world, because there's plenty of them and they're never going to end. But whenever I started to ground myself in the medicine, in the love, in the self-care that I required to be the best version of myself for everyone around me, then doing the day, then going about the day, once I started to take care of myself first, everything in life started to become easier. Everything in life started to flow more harmoniously. I was able to be present for people at a greater capacity. I was able to love to a greater degree. I was able to be the truest version of myself every day and step into the light in the life that I truly desired to live. And it's not to say that you have to have this long routine that you do every day, but what it does mean is to give yourself the medicine of love that you require to be your fullest embodiment of yourself, of your most aligned expression. Because whenever you give yourself that permission, one, you present yourself into the world as your true aligned self, and you also give others to do the same thing. You see, we can't change the world until we change ourselves first. We can't expect others to do the things that are healing for them, that are aligning for them, unless we do it ourselves as well. Whenever we start to change ourselves, whenever we start to tap into ourselves, whenever we start to give ourselves the love that allows ourselves to be in alignment with who we really are inside, that allows others to do the same thing. And this is something that I teach in my coaching. It's a formula that will benefit you so much if you think about this throughout your day and apply it to your life. And it goes like this. The hierarchy of needs in relationships are I, we, all. I, we, all basically means that you have to be able to take care of yourself first, to give yourself what is needed to allow yourself to be in harmony and to supply the needs that you need to be your fullest expression before you're able to be there for the we, which is your family, your friends, the people who are in your intimate life. You have to take care of yourself first before you can be able to take care of others. And this is something that's super common with mothers, for example. Mothers have such a large heart that they sacrifice themselves for their children. They sacrifice themselves and their time and their needs for the family, which is so respectable and honorable. But how would that mother be able to truly serve if they were to take care of their needs, take care of what they actually require within themselves to be the best version of themselves in every way for everyone else? And then lastly, the all. The all is the world, the unity, everything that is around us, everything that we affect indirectly. And it always comes after I, we. So remember this hierarchy of relationships. I, we, all. Take care of yourself first so you can be the best version for everyone around you. And whenever you're able to be the best version for yourself and uplift everyone around you, you give the world the opportunity to become better. You allow the upliftment of the world and all beings to come into harmony as well. Because you are creating harmony within yourself first, within your environment secondly, and then within the totality lastly. I pray that this message receives well with you. I know if you apply this hierarchy of relationships into your life and begin to think of this order of being in the way that I described, you will see tremendous results in your life, in the people around you, and in the entire world, because everything will become in alignment and in harmony with the greater flow that you are allowing to surrender yourself to. If you know anyone who'd benefit from this message, please feel free to share it with them. I thank you for watching, and I pray that you all have an amazing day. I'm sending you all so much love, peace, blessings, and light. Thank you for watching. Namaste.